Rick Hyde, middle class hero. You tapped in with PPhilms. What's the word, man?
Man, you already know, man, I'm doing well. As you
That's
can
what's up.
see,
Let's
I'm
get
just
it.
living my best life, man, enjoying this shit, doing it for the culture, you heard?
There you go, as you should, man. That's what's up. So why middle class hero? Explain what that means for the people.
Because, man, I grew up with the same story as everybody else, man. You know, pops ain't around or you on drugs. Mama love working harder than she's supposed to
Yeah.
make sure shit just that bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm living testimony to a whole branch of people that got that similar story. So for me to come out of it the way I came out of it and still progressing and still thriving out here, you know what I mean, I'm the middle class hero.
That's what's
I'm
up.
just somebody the kids could look up to. That's all.
Facts. Relatable as well, like you said.
Facts, yeah.
Facts, facts. So I know you grew up in Buffalo. What was it like growing up out here? Like, and be detailed because like I feel like there's so many misconceptions with Buffalo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let us know like what it was like out here for you.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Buffalo is wild, man. This
Yeah.
shit, this shit is like anywhere on the fucking. I can swear, right?
Yeah.
Yo, this shit is like anywhere on the fucking map, my nigga. Your hood, my hood, they hood, our hood.
Yeah.
This shit is fucking. It's like niggas don't really bang colors out here,
Yeah.
but niggas do hold their street down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hold their block down out here, just like any place. You know what I'm saying? So Buffalo get wicked. It get shiesty when it's cold. It get even worse when it's warm. Cause everybody outside.
Got you.
But man, Buffalo is this shit ain't not sweet, bro. Everybody keep talking about cows and farmland and all.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is like 48 minutes away from here, bro. That shit ain't here, bro. On
Facts,
that east
facts.
side, it's real over here.
That's a fact. Cause when I told people I was coming out here to do this interview, everybody was just like, "What?" Like, like where? They like, "Yo, do you see trees? Do you see buildings?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro. It's like any other. It's like any other
This
place."
shit,
But
this shit crazy, man. I'm telling you, this shit
Got
don't
you.
got none of that. I mean, I could take you somewhere, kind of, and show you like, okay, this probably the part of Buffalo niggas think.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's gonna be that neighborhood where them doctors and them lawyers live at. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Facts, but man, as far as a regular nigga, man, what? Man, this shit is the trenches, nigga.
got you. Now on Shamia, that's what it's called, right? Shamia, right?
Yeah,
Mama
facts.
Love, yeah.
Yeah.
You stress how influential your mother was to you, and I know she passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. In an interview, you said that she inspired you. What were some of the ways she did that?
Man, my mom was man. That lady was, she was something else, man. I mean, she just always instilled in me to keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Through the adversity, through the struggle. You know what I'm saying? She's like, my mom was always like she's like, oh, it's always right in everything. You feel me? Even if it's wrong. It's always some kind of, my mom was a fair person, man. My mom was a sweetheart. And I just try to be, to emulate her spirit, like daily. You know what I'm saying? So my mom was probably the biggest inspiration of my life because it's all I had. Like my mom was all I had. And my aunt Red too, rest in peace to her. They was like best friends. So that's my dad's sister.
Okay.
So those was like, I called her my second mom. So those two ladies, man, is heavy influences on my life. Because they just showed me how to be a real man, you know what I'm saying? How to be a stand-up nigga, not to be no weird-ass bozo nigga out here, you know what I'm saying? Two ladies from the streets, you know what I mean? They was holding it down, so, you know what I'm saying? They just showed, and they taught me how to value family, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
They was real, even to this day it's fucked up, bro, because both sides of my families really collapsed after both of them left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
They was the glue that kept it together.
Facts, man. Like, this shit just all over the place. But shout out to my family. No bad blood. I love y'all motherfuckers, but y'all crazy.
We all have those.
Yeah, that's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? You said something interesting. You saying that the two, your mother and your aunt, helped raise a man. A lot of times we often hear people say like they don't feel like a lady could raise a man. Do you believe that or not?
I mean, I'll use my son for an example. Yeah, shout out my son. Shout out Money Miles. I see you, boy.
Right.
I know you watching this.
Word.
Now, cause I'm on the road a lot, and me and my baby mama, we co-parent and we do a very damn good job at it.
That's what's up.
So he's with her mainly. Cause I'm working now and I'm busy, but I tap in with him daily. Like
Yeah.
my son won't. it's all about it's the father, man. You gotta, like, from day one, you gotta be there, man, for your son. At least until he up about, my son 11, he about to be 12.
Yeah.
So at least until that man 10 years old, man, when he can start deciphering and he about to hit that adolescence, that puberty, when he gonna start to become a man. Yeah, so you gotta be with your son daily, my nigga. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
it's no excuse, bro, for a man to bear a son and not raise him up to be a stand-up nigga. It's no excuse for that, bro. I don't tolerate that shit.
Got you. But you do feel like his mother still does a great job at, like,
She do a wonderful job because she emulate what I do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My substance in the house, she emulates because
Got you.
my way works.
Yeah.
You know? So she emulated, and they respect that shit because I instilled that into them. Nah, ain't no talking back to your mom, bro. That's your mom, bro. I will have her tie you down and whoop your ass, nigga.
Yeah.
She brought you in this shit. She would take your ass out of here.
Facts.
I mean, don't do that. Don't do that.
Word.
I mean,
Words.
niggas have to be responsible for them sons, man. We losing our boys out here, man. These niggas is turning into snitches. These niggas is turning into fucking homos. These niggas is losing themselves, bro, because they don't have dad. Dad, be a dad, my nigga.
Word. That's a fact.
I dare you niggas to be fathers.
Word. Make that be a challenge.
Yeah. Do the father. Do the I'm a great ass dad challenge.
That's a fact. Now I know, speaking about mothers and all that, I know your mother passed away on July 2nd due to, like, cancer. What was that time like for you, dealing with that?
My mom's had colon cancer.
Word.
But yeah, my mom's died July 2nd. And it was crazy because, the family, when my mom told me, she told me in like January.
Yeah.
And it really wasn't showing. My mom's had cut her hair and shit. But I'm just thinking, man, she getting older. She started working at the Metro company. That's the bus company out here. She had all types of new friends and shit. So I'm thinking she just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. She had it down like just a big chop.
Her shit looked like mine.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, ma, new look, new you, okay, new job. My mom was making his ass, so I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then when she told me, I'm like, nah, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even accept it. I just left the crib. I was stinked at my mom. I left. Came back, and she was like, we really had a real talk about it and shit.
Yeah.
I was crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this like 2 years before she even started really, like, almost died. Well, did die, but she was like basically like passing me everything. She telling me this. I'm learning social security numbers.
Yeah.
This and that.
It's becoming more real to you at
Yeah, facts, big facts. I was going through a whole process where I had to take custody of my baby sister. I got a little sister.
Yeah.
I got two little sisters, but one of them, she grown. And I got a baby sister. She was only like 12 at the time.
Wow.
So it's like somebody had to be responsible for her. Dad ain't shit. So it's like we was going through that with my mom. I was going downtown, social security buildings, doing this, doing that. Shit was real shit.
Yeah.
And the whole time my mom just trying to fight. She trying to do this, she trying to do that.
Prepping you up.
Right, just preparing me for the shit. Because and it's crazy because my brother came home that year. My brother did 12 years, bro, for bank robbery. He came home that year. He came home April 1st. And we had the big party for him and all of that. And 90 days later, exactly, my mom died. And I was like, that's crazy. And it's crazy because we was all at the house. We was all at my aunt's house. That whole week, we was all over there. And shit, we was seeing her, watching her. But it's like we watching her like go. So this shit like deep, my nigga, like this shit deep as fuck.
Right.
So it's like, yo, like on July 1st, it's just we all was there literally that day, throughout that day. Everybody came there. Shout out to Alexis Spite. She won Sunday's Best on BET. She actually from Buffalo. She came and sung to my mom.
That's what's up.
That day. It was fire. She like killed it. And then like that night, it was getting late. Everybody was kind of slowly but surely leaving. And then I was like one of the second last people to go.
Yeah.
Left around 11. And then my grandma was the last person to leave besides the nurses. And then once my grandma left, they said my grandma left, and then like 10 minutes later, my mom's passed. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it was like crazy, man.
But she was able to see everybody like you said.
And it's crazy. We had a little fundraiser joint for her like the week before. My mom was up. She was on the mic. She was like smiling. She was in pain. She was like shit was swelling up and shit. So she was in pain, but she was out there like.
But y'all ain't you ain't like no, mom ain't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I wasn't.
You like my mom a superhero.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
but I'm just looking at the whole shit like.
Right.
I'm like, man, this shit really sad shit, but
right.
And it's just crazy because all that shit. Like I got the funeral. I was crying and shit.
Yeah.
But I like didn't cry. Like you feel me?
Prepped you.
You feel like you feel like maybe you teared a little bit, but you ain't really let it all out.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was the one that said the speech and shit. The whole everything. You know what I mean, that shit was crazy.
Right.
And I was
do you feel like you had to be strong because do you feel like you didn't cry so much because you had to be strong for her and the family?
Hell yeah, bro. Cause that shit was epic.
Yeah.
This my mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Not his mom or her. This my mom.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, she was the glue, like the gorilla glue. Like this my mom. Like niggas don't even like we don't even come together to eat no more.
Yeah.
Like niggas was coming to my mama house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like that shit was crazy, bro.
Still is.
Well,
every day that shit.
Do you feel like you ever healed from that or?
I'm never gonna heal from that, bro. It's my mom, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not no baby boy. I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, this is happening when you grown.
Yeah, this is like, man, what? I'll give all this shit back for my mama back. What?
Word.
Fuck this shit.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
I know you also, before you brought up, when you were speaking about growing up in Buffalo, you brought up your pops. What was the relationship like with him?
My pop's a cool nigga, man. My pops was a street nigga. He was out here. He did his thing. He was 1-2 in the 80s, early 90s, like everybody else dad out here. Yeah. That motherfucker fell victim to it. And that just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to sugarcoat it for him. I ain't gonna say the man was a bad pops, but shit, he just wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And when he was supposed to be. Granted, I do respect him because he tried. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no bitch ass nigga. You know, niggas be just petty as hell, spiteful of they pops and shit. Shit, nigga, and then be doing the same shit with they little baby mamas and shit. Like, my nigga, you gotta understand, this shit is called circumstances, my nigga, especially what we subjected to. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, nigga got to go out and get his. Ain't no, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand what that nigga was going through. I don't understand it enough to where he would start using the shit and doing whatever, but that, I don't understand that part. But I understand that going out there to go, make shit happen. That's what you got to do here.
Yeah, I feel like back in the days, that's what it was. It was like a lot of people was dealing, but also using as well. That's just what it was the thing. Like,
hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And the people who were lucky just didn't let it overcome them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact.
Well, and I know you also brought up your brother. I do have a question. You know, you said he had got locked up for bank robbery and he did 12 years. How old were you when he left the picture?
Shit, I was born in '89. That nigga went to jail in 2006.
Right.
So I was like, what was that, 17?
Yeah, like about 16, 17. Yeah. So you're 16, 17, and someone you probably look up to gets locked up, you know.
Fuck yeah, bro.
At that time, knowing that your pops is probably not around as much, do you panic thinking like, what you gonna do, or do you immediately start figuring out like, yo, let me just go do this?
Yo, the crazy part about it is, bro, I be thinking like every day, like, bro, I really can't fail. Ever since I was like that age, bro.
That's what's up.
It's like no room for me to fail. So many people depending on me that me failing would be a domino effect. You feel me? So, like, even back then, bro, it was no hesitation. It's like, damn, bro, you gotta step it up. You feel me? Or like I was 17, I left and moved to Maryland. I moved to Howard County with my aunt because I was like, I ain't trying to be a burden on my mom. You know what I mean? She got 3 other little, you know what I mean? I'm 17, bro. It's time to figure it out. Let's get some shit done. So I was I got kicked out of school, bro. My last year of school, bro. I got kicked out of fucking high school.
Damn, senior year.
I was bugging out, bro. Because I was undefined, bro. We was winning with the music shit even back then. Like locally, we was those niggas even back then. Like niggas, I was on flyers when I was 15 years old, throwing house. We was doing parties, nigga. I was getting paid to do those shits, nigga. I was getting $100 to perform, nigga. With
that's a fact.
They would give me his Dolce and Gabbana glasses, nigga. And we had the jackets. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga T Jizzle. You know what I mean? He DJ for Future and Drake, but he's Nav tour DJ right now. You know what I'm saying? They was just on Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon the other night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This real shit.
Fine.
This my boy. Like since we've been, you know what I mean?
Got the pictures.
Facts. So, yeah, I mean, niggas been lit. So I did some weird shit. I did some wee-wee ass shit. Not even no weird shit. I did some wee-wee ass shit in high school. I got kicked out. It's like May, my nigga.
What did you do that got you kicked out?
I ain't gonna lie, I was stink, right? So back in this time, school was getting hectic. It's summertime, Buffalo, so all the schools be getting crazy. Niggas pulling up the schools, beefing niggas and doing it. It used to get crazy. So what they do is called a lockdown periodically during the course of the day. So at this time, I'm in the gym. Niggas in the gym after lunch. You know what I'm saying? You know, heavy orange juices.
Oh, damn.
Yo, so I had to piss. The gym teacher, dyke ass bitch. I hope she fucking see me shine. I swear to God, I hope she watching this shit. I'm gonna tag her just so she can't watch this shit. Yeah, you know I'm saying? Dyke ass bitch fucking hate. She was just hating on me. It's lockdown. Man, you know what I did? I took a piss right in the fucking gym in like a corner. I was like on some steps with it was because like in our gym it's like the stands and it's like equipment room. Like I was pissed on the steps. Like fuck you, bitch.
Oh man,
that shit, yo, this shit was crazy. Just started that man like running down the steps and shit.
God damn.
They told on me and shit. Principal nigga was a bitch ass nigga. Yo, it's crazy because the principal nigga be smoking with my grandfather. My nigga real shit. Principal nigga used to always be on our ass and shit. You know what I mean? So he used to be on me and my brother ass and shit because he know my grandpops and shit. So he used to always be trying to be like he the grandfather. Like, man, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
So, nigga Jai formally suspended. So that means you can't come back without the meeting. You know what I'm saying? This like the day before prom. I already bought my prom shit, all of that. They on my ass. They not trying to let me go to prom. My brother just paid for my prom shit because, you know, my brother was my brother was litty. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't have a worry in high school, my nigga. Yo, so bro just paid for the prom. I just got my grandma just bought me my suit. I had the lavender fire ass shit, nigga, with the gazelles. Fire as hell, nigga, like 17 years old. The whole lavender suit out of United Men's. I took the shit off the mannequin. No fucking cap, bro. My grandma bought that shit for me. That shit was crazy, bro. They tried to do me dirty. But long story short, it's like fuck it, bro.
They should have let you at least go to night school or something like something.
Man, they tried, bro.
Okay.
It was like a whole transfer to credit thing and curriculums. So I tried to I went to like a little private school like after that. But my mom and them and my family couldn't keep up with the payments because me and my little cousin went there. So I'm like, yo, let her just finish school there, bro. It's a good ass school. Let her finish. Fuck it, I'm out of this shit. That's when I went to Maryland when I was 17, right after my brother left to get back on track. I'm sorry, y'all. I talk too much.
Now you good.
We telling the truth on this motherfucker.
Facts.
So I moved to Maryland. I was 17. I was out there for like almost a year. Then my aunt and her husband that she was with at the time, they had a little falling out. She like, I don't want you to be a part of this. So I went back home. I was home for like a year and a half. Then my other cousin, I went to Carolina with her. But what's poppin', G's? I went to Carolina with her, but then after that, I came back home, and that's when I got my baby mama pregnant with my son. It was up from there every since.
That's a fact. So with all that going on, at what point? I know you said y'all getting lit with the music. Like, when do you find time to get involved with the music, and how?
Nah, I always put the music first. That's why I'm in the position I'm in right now.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I made hella sacrifices for this shit, bro. Like I dedicated like 15, 16 years to this shit, bro.
Yeah, take time.
So to finally see it paying off, despite what I went through, despite the losses, it's a blessing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I know you produce as well. What came first, the producing or the rapping?
I was always rapping first.
Gotcha.
What happened was, I was young, working on a project. This like 09.
Gotcha.
This after I come back from Charlotte.
Okay.
So now I'm just here. I'm back in Buff. Now it's figuring it out. Now I'm 21. It's figuring it out time now, baby.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I was back working in the studio with Shay, Benny and them. So I'm working, but I'm rapping over J. Arms instrumentals and shit. And now this is around the time where niggas is getting put onto original music and BDS SoundScan and shit and shit like that. So now, I mean, niggas is starting to get smarting up with it. Like, yo, let's just do only original music.
Yeah, so, get paid for it.
Right. So we had an in-house producer at the time. I was, you know, but me being the low man on the totem pole, he really didn't take my request serious for like beats and shit. So yeah, I mean, one day I'm like, yeah, I could do this shit, bro. Like, I know how to beatbox.
Yeah.
So I just got the program and I just started tweaking with it. Well, I got the MP first. Cause Shay always made beats. Man, I love Shay, man. Shout out to Shay. I'll talk about him in a second. But Shay had the MP and he taught me how to sequence on it and shit. And I was just fucking around with it and shit. And then I got Reason. Shay had a white boy. He's a computer geek. Nigga was tweaking computers. He put the program on there and shit. Yeah. And I was just fucking with it.
That's what's up.
Like, and then after that, since 2000, shit, you see where I'm at now.
Exactly. Got better and better and better. Word. Now, I know you were saying, you know, like, it's a different person when you rapping and a different person when you producing. It's like two different. Yeah. So,
that's where I get the Hyde from.
There we go. I was gonna ask. Okay, Jekyll and Hyde. Got
That's
you.
the producer and the rapper. You feel me?
Got
the
you.
Ricky, I really don't know where I got that shit from. I'm not gonna lie.
Word.
Really, the whole name. Just to fall off topic.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. One day I was really. This is a true.
So I thought your name was Ricky.
Nah, my real name is Darius, man. I'm not gonna tell y'all my last name. Y'all don't need to know all that. My real name is Darius, though.
Yeah.
Yo, but the crazy shit is, one day I was really in the studio, bro. This is real inspiration for y'all. I was in the studio one day, really high, bro. I was high as hell.
Yeah.
Shay had this strand called Pink Kosher Kush, bro. I never forget this shit. I'm so high off this shit, bro. And I just really said Rick Hyde. Like, I wasn't thinking about nothing. No, I just said Rick Hyde.
That shit just stuck.
And then I'm like, yo, that's fire. I'm like, that's it. That's my new name. It was because my original rap name was D Dash. D Dash Easy, actually.
Yeah.
Then the rest of Sean came out as D Dash, and he was dropping the songs. And So I'm like, oh, it's a conflict. It was a conflict with me because, you know, like I said, we was learning how to put out original music.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it was starting to become a conflict.
Yeah, everything you wanted original.
Right. So I'm like, fuck, I got to change my name. And I just said that shit one day and it was just up.
That's what's up. So if you could only do one for the rest of your life, either rapping or producing, what would it be and why?
Producing, because niggas always gonna need beats. Everybody ain't gonna always need to rap. Niggas gonna always need to beat. Hip hop gonna live forever.
That's a fact.
Any type of rapping is gonna be forever. Niggas always gonna need to beat. I'd rather produce.
That's what's up. So I know in 2019 you put out Plates. You know what I'm saying? And you explained the meaning before, but I like for the people, you know, my viewers to hear the meaning as well. You know, so what's the meaning behind Plates for you?
Alright, see, Plates is like this. Excuse me. Shout out to Hov.
Fact,
it's great, big homie.
Word.
Yo, plates basically is like this. It's like it's got mad meanings. So you know what I mean, when you got a lot on your plate, you got to go out there and eat. If you willing and dealing, you know what I'm saying. You dealing with plates. You know what those are.
Exactly.
You don't gotta. You know what I mean. Shit. Sometimes niggas are plates. And you gotta, you know what I mean, handle that accordingly. So it was just like me. It was just me trying to conquer different forms of the plate. Yeah. But that's what I was going through at the moment. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing this. I'm doing that. It was a lot going on.
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. That, you know, and you saying the willing and dealing. I remember you saying that in an interview as well. And you say for like 3 to 4 years you were experiencing with things that might not define you, but is enough for you to talk about and tell your story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what made you feel like, you know, forget a 9 to 5, let me start dealing or whatever, like at that time?
I went to a great school, man. I went to a great grammar school, man. I'm really, really smart, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Shit was the money.
Yeah.
And that shit was a fucking triple flip. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I could spend $270 and make yeah, sign me up.
Word.
Not gonna cap. Sign me up.
Facts. So being that you said, you know, that like is it wasn't you. I remember you saying that, you know, like you was doing what you was doing, but you don't feel like it defined you. It wasn't you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, cause like I said, my mom, if my mom found out I was hustling, bro, I was that was like the second saddest day besides losing her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The disappointment behind it, you feel? Yeah.
I was crushed. But on my new album on Place 2, I got a song called Red Moon Rising with Jay Worthy and my boy Chase Fetty. I was doing something. My mom respected every ounce. It took 2 years worth of taxes for the furniture to count. I turned 80s into rent money, some TVs and a couch. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like my mom, she was steamed. She was pissed because, you know, I was that kid. Like,
Yeah.
like, no, he gonna be the one he gonna do good.
Yeah,
He gonna be
yeah.
a fucking firefighter. He gonna be a doctor. He gonna be my good kid. My brother was you know what I'm saying? My brother cemented his, you know what I'm saying? My brother is wicked, but I love that nigga to death, man. That nigga's wicked.
Word.
Yo, so she like, I mean, she always looked at me like that. Yeah, like I said, I went to a great school as a kid. Like, I was supposed to go to City Honors, but I got in trouble in 8th grade, and that shit fucked up my whole everything. I was supposed to go to, like, City Honors is like the fucking
Top
school in Buffalo, like shit. So
Gotcha.
I was supposed to go there. Like, I had got
Wow.
accepted everything. I got in trouble in 8th grade. Fuck that up. I ended up at fucking Seneca, the public school.
Wow.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? My mom always had fucking, like, the stars for me.
Yeah.
And then when she found out I was hustling, she was steamed.
Yeah.
But she understood, like I said, what the time was, what was going on. She understood, and plus it wasn't like I was being like, niggas be stingy. Like I didn't give a fuck about that shit. As long as I had enough money to get free and keep my baby mama quiet, I was throwing away the rest of the money.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't give a fuck about that shit. That shit was coming too fast.
Word. Was it difficult being that you feel like it wasn't you? Was it difficult making that transition into that life or nah?
Hell no, it wasn't difficult. Because I ain't saying it like it wasn't me, like it wasn't all the way, like I was a fucking nerd or something. Nigga, I was out there, but I didn't have to be. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't have to. Like, I was definitely out there, nigga. I knew the prices. I knew what was going on. I wasn't stupid. I always was raised by the block, but I wasn't saved by it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to be out there. My uncle and them would have took care of whatever. My brothers, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was that kid, nigga. I was hooping and shit. Like I was the nigga that niggas. Your son, what's my son name? From fucking, you know, my son from fucking, he got game and shit.
Oh, Jesus or something like that? Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yo, you got a basketball game, niggas just giving me Nikes and fucking shit. You feel what I'm saying? I was that kid. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that shit.
Bad.
It be that nigga.
Exactly. You know what it is? I feel like it's the drive, the ambition. Ambition sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So, man, I understand young niggas out here in this day, bro. Niggas want more, bro. They see more. Niggas is out here busting Lamborghini trucks, big ass Jews and shit. Niggas, well, young niggas want that shit. They aspire to be that. So.
Exactly. They're gonna do whatever.
Yeah, that's a
exactly. What was some of the ups and downs you felt like when you was involving yourselves in that? What was some of the ups and downs you dealt with?
I mean, of course, the up was shit was
money.
fun as hell.
Yeah.
The money, that shit was fun as hell. You know what I'm saying? We had a grand old time with that shit. The downs is shit. There's a lot of people that got caught up in that shit, and that shit. You know what I'm saying? They looking at this shit is ugly. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? That's it, really.
Word. I know.
Got lives of 22 years and shit like that.
Facts. 30, I know. Facing 30s.
Yeah.
Facts. I know in Margella rugby, you say them couple nights. What was it? I think it was the couple days in the county had taught me you better save up.
Yeah, I stayed prayed up.
Word.
A couple weeks in county.
There
He
we
taught
go.
me you better save up.
Word.
Pounds go for the Antetokounmpo, nigga. That's
Exactly.
$3.
Yeah.
You balling
So-
like, okay.
But when you say that, like, you know, could you talk? You know, it passed already. So could you talk about why you got jammed up and what made you say, you know what, I got to start saving up?
Nah, by the grace of God, I never got jammed up. I haven't been convicted of a felony. I don't commit. I'm not a bad person.
Yeah.
I don't commit crimes. I don't solicit. I don't encourage that shit. Kids, stay in fucking school.
Fact up.
If you're gonna do drugs, make sure it's rapper's first choice. Best weed on the planet.
Word. Got you.
Yo, but you know what I'm saying? I went to jail for some bullshit traffic tickets and shit. But it was like a recurrent violation shit. They was trying to really send me upstate for that shit. Gave me a year type shit. I'm still kind of even facing that shit right now. But, you know what I'm saying? That shit was But it taught me though that I was in jail for like 29 days. I came home the day before Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? But it taught me though because cause my bail was only like a nickel, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I kept going to jail for that same shit.
Yeah,
and
so
niggas
it's
just left me out to dry, kind of almost, bro, over a nickel. It was almost like, nah, bro, don't even worry about it. A couple weeks taught me I gotta get some money and I gotta save it. Don't worry. So I don't even have to. I don't have to rely on a person ever again. After that moment, it's been like that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How about in lanes? You say, a little bit of negligence caused me some depression.
Yeah, of course, man. That's basically me saying, you know what I'm saying, incorrect choices. I mean, that shit's have you in a corner thinking like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. What if I would have just did it like this? And fuck, man. What if I would have just? And that could be with anything, an incorrect choice. You know what I'm saying? So, that's that kind of line. Like when I do my rapping, it's a lot of double entendre. So it's a lot of thinking you got to put into it. A lot of my shit tend to go over people's heads, but once they sit back and they read it, like, nah, hold on, this nigga is spit.
He's saying something. Word. Word. How do you get over those moments? You know what I'm saying? For you as a person, how do you get over those?
I don't know, bro. It's kind of I like it. You know what I'm saying?
The challenges?
Yeah, I like it. Because I know you're gonna eventually hit me with like, yo, bro, I finally understood why you said that shit makes total sense, bro. So I'm like, that's the moment I bask in and I wait for. Like, yeah, see, I knew it.
Got you. I wanted to shift gears a little bit. I know, like, you really look at Benny as somebody who helped you out, and you definitely appreciate the things he's done for you and the position he's put y'all in.
Definitely. Shout out to bro.
Facts. I know on November 16th, he got shot in the leg over what seemed to be like a robbery attempt. Like, where were you at the time when you got that news?
Crazy part about it, I was in Atlanta. It was my son and my daughter's birthday weekend. It was the last day. It was the 15th. They was there, and I had talked to him on the FaceTime and Bush and them the night before. Before they went out. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just pull up there in the morning or in the afternoon, cause I'm like, once they get on their flight, we gonna all go to I was supposed to be in Houston.
Wow.
In a nutshell. But we ended up going to Six Flags, and my kids stayed. We stayed longer than I expected, so we just went back to the crib. Then that's when he called me on the way. Yo, bro, frantic. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, what's good, bro? Bro, man, they just shot Butch, man. What the fuck, man? I'm like, hold on, whoa. I'm like, whoa, chill. You did what? Hey, man, what the fuck, man? Going crazy. So my kids in the car. My kids know Benny since they was born. You know what I'm saying? My kids always been in the studio. So my kids in the joint, like, quiet as hell. It's like an awkward silence.
Word.
Shit. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna call you back, bro. As soon as I get to the house, I call him back. He let me know what's going on. Then he finally tell me, because I'm thinking it's like, what the fuck, he got shot? Oh, fuck. So I'm thinking it's over. You know what I'm saying? You hear that? You're like, nah, come on, bro, nah. But nah, he finally tell me, nah, it's just the leg. That shit went in and out. He just, out. And then they're like, we about to get on the jet and come back right now. One of them niggas was there in a couple hours on that private.
Gotcha.
That shit was crazy though, because I was really on my way out there, and you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling how that shit would have went, because I like, just like how bro did, and them niggas wasn't really, that's why it really happened like that, because from what I understand, niggas wasn't going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would have been right in the same boat, because shit, we stand on this shit, bro. This shit is, and niggas work their lives for this. Niggas dedicated their lives for these 3 letters and shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, ain't no telling how that shit would have went.
Word. I think that week Boosie had gotten shot as well.
He got shot the same day.
A
few hours earlier. He got shot the same day.
I know Mo3 got shot around that time. Well, he got shot and killed,
Yeah, he got shot and killed a couple days before that. It was on the day of Mo3's funeral.
Exactly. Jim Jones and Fabio Foreign once said, rap is the most dangerous job. Like, what's your stance on that?
It is, man. I mean, no, it's not. I take that back. Being a soldier is the most dangerous job in America.
Okay.
Like, being a soldier, And that's your thing. I watch YouTube and shit. I be on Facebook videos that coming up. You know what I'm saying? I seen one video, the niggas fucking, they peek around the corner, the nigga hitting the helmet. I'm like, oh, whoa, that shit ain't going on as a rapper, bro. You can stop.
Word.
That shit was like some Warzone shit, real life. That shit pinged off the nigga helmet. That motherfucker damn near passed out. He was in shock that shit hit him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but it is a tough, but y'all do have y'all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta, rap is not a dangerous job. It is, but rappers are more attentive. You have to, niggas get comfortable in this shit.
Yeah.
And they don't pay attention. Like they lose sight of what got them there. You know what I'm saying? You being on point, you standing your ground.
Yeah.
Is what even got you. So don't get it and get laxed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught lacking.
That's a fact.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I be my head be on a swivel. Like, when we be out in clubs and shit, I be trying not to drink too much, smoke too much, because shit, somebody got to be on point.
Somebody got to be on point. Word.
Ain't no telling what's gonna happen, and I really don't be. It's not like I don't know. Let me not stop talking like I'm a motherfucking 50 Cent. Nah, nigga, I'm not looking for nothing, but my nigga, I'm prepared.
Yeah,
fuck
just
that.
in case.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, stay safe. Nah, nigga, stay dangerous, nigga.
Word.
I'm prepared, nigga. Fuck all that shit, nigga. I'm looking, nigga. What are you doing?
That's
What are you doing? Shit, let me do the same thing then. What you doing? Hold on.
Word.
Feel me? I'm that type of nigga, bro. What the fuck is you doing, bro?
Like you said, somebody got to be doing that. Somebody.
Right.
Word.
Yeah.
Now I know you're working on Place 2. Is there anything you did differently on Place 2 that you didn't do on 1?
Place 2 was finished.
Okay, it was done already.
Oh, it's done.
So what do you feel like? What do you feel like is different?
Coming out in a couple weeks, man.
That's what's
I don't
up.
know. You know, if y'all follow me on Instagram at Pretty Ricky Hyde, I'll tell y'all the date.
Let's go.
But Place 2 is done. What I did different was Place 1. I really kind of did it myself. I was just rapping because because a lot of people at that time, a lot of the fans, they just know me for producing.
Yeah.
Because I made those couple good records or whatever. So they kind of took it as, they knew I was Benny Homeboy, but they didn't know what I did. And it's like, okay, he make the beats. But then once they see me on Sway, LA Leakers, they was like, oh, no, some rap.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I agree with that.
So Place 1, I kind of like, I wanted to show, like I can rap. You know what I mean? Like, this is just solely me. Only features on there was Camino. I got a hook from El Camino in a verse, and then Benny rapped on that joint twice. But Place 2, I got like 8, 9 features. I got my homies on there. Like, I've acquired rap friends over the course of my journey. You know what I'm saying? People fuck with me just the same way as I fuck with them. So they bless me with with beats. They bless me with vocals. So it's like,
that's what's up.
It's gonna be fire, man. I like to think of it as like the West Side Gun Fly Guy album meets like Tanner Talk 3 type shit.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be fire though. It's gonna be fucking super fire.
We're definitely waiting on that. With this project you put out, Place 2, when you put Place 2 out, what's the one thing you want your supporters to know about you?
That I can rap.
Got you.
I'm not here to play. I'm here to rap.
Bad. So Rick Hyde, is there anything you would like to tell the people that we haven't touched on?
Yeah, I want to tell the people that God is good.
Word.
God is fucking great, man.
Uh-huh.
Tell that man thank you, man. For real.
Word. That's what's up.
It, man.
That's
a
what's
lot
up.
of people can't tell him thank you, man. Tell that man thank you, man. If you living, just if you wake up and you breathing, tell that man thank you, man. Because that's another chance for you to get that mugger.
There we go. Now, before we go, I always tell people to name 3 people you'd want to see tap in with PPhilms. So name your 3.
I want to see you tap in with my boy Benny. Of course, I want you to get something with Benny.
Word.
You should get that. Benny's a real good interviewer.
I would love that. I ain't gonna lie. After people say who they want me to tap in, I'll be like, well, then I'm gonna holler at you to help me tap in.
Benny.
Yeah.
I want you to tap in with the rest of the Sopranos.
Definitely.
Yeah, because
I love the movement. Definitely.
Dudes, these dudes are dope. And my little brother, AJ. His name AJ BGE.
Gotcha.
Fire, man. I'm gonna get some more money for him because the kind of rap he make, he gonna, that shit, he don't understand, that shit demands a lot of cash, man. So y'all said I gotta run my bands up a little bit more, but that ain't no thing. But I'm gonna sign that little nigga. He nice, man. He talented.
That's what's up.
AJBGE, man. He fired.
Let the people know how they can find him.
Oh yeah, his he on Instagram at AJBGE716.
There we go.
On Facebook, his name AJ Stevens. He nice. He on YouTube, he AJBGE. Him and this man Fetty. I like them boys. I like what they got going on.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Listen, Rick Hyde, you know, I came all the way out here, all the way up to Buffalo, 8 hours. Know what I mean? But
man, you hear?
Word.
We got it done.
Exactly. Dope interview. I definitely appreciate what y'all doing for Buffalo, and I definitely fucks with the movement, man.
Nah, man, thank you for having me, man. It was a pleasure, man. You hit me up on the gram.
Word.
I said we gonna get it done. I stuck the minds, man.
Exactly. Let's get it.